and Meeming at 6 o'clock.
It's very nice to be here, thank you.
Lovely.
From the Emerald Isle, we have Pete Meron, and his home's Mahara in County Derry.
Where is it?
Mahara.
I never used to know you spoke Irish. That's wonderful. Off you pop, you little cheeky thing. Great. All right, Annie, we'll speak to you first. And you work for the British Market Research Bureau. And tell me how you're involved in that, please.
Well, I interview people in the street and in their homes on market and social research.
People's opinions. You must get some beauty
You
sometimes.
do occasionally, yeah. But I'm not allowed to say what they are, you see. It's all very
No.
confidential.
Nice personal way of telling people to go away sometimes.
Well, we do get that.
And what are your hobbies?
Well, I do quite a lot of decorating.
Oh, I'll have a chat to you. I've got 1 or 2 rooms. You can do it for me, maybe.
I'd rather you did mine, actually. There's enough to do.
Well, we'll split it between us. Few readies involved. They're a backhander, as they say. Now, you're playing Pete Meron from Mahara.
About right, Jimmy.
About right, yes?
that's right.
Fine Irish name there. Good luck. It's good to have you here. Married with 11 children, eh?
Yes. 6 boys, 5 girls.
Football team.
Well, a mixed. On these days it would have to be.
You're going for the substitute? You can have one more for the reserve?
No, full-time's called.
11 kids, eh? So...
And 6 grandsons.
Oh, no other hobbies, then?
I actually do, yes.
And how is your dear wife and the family?
Fair.
Good. Well, send them our love. And it's lovely to have you both on the show. But just remember, of course, you're not playing each other. You're trying to amass and accumulate as many points as possible. So I wish you both the best of luck. And dear Geoffrey Wheeler, my old mate's behind there. Maybe start tonight's show, Jeff, please.
What does a SWAT do? Laugh loud, study hard, whistle low, run fast, or kill flies?
All right, Annie, you've got 50 points at the moment. How much would you like to gamble?
50.
The full 50. You have the same 50, Pete.
50, Jim.
Good luck to both of you. Gamble away, please. Right, Jeff, total agreement here. 3-to-1 shot, study hard.
Yes, they're both right.
Well played. That's a nice start. We'll plough right on with the second question, Geoffrey.
Right, well, listen to this recording and tell me whose voice is this?
The moor was hidden in mist when the morning came, and the rain hadn't stopped pouring down. Martha was so busy that Mary had no opportunity of talking to her, but in the afternoon she asked her to come and sit with her in the nursery. "What's the matter with thee?" Martha asked as soon as they sat down. "Thou looks as if that's something to say." "I have. I have found out what the crying was."
Well, now, whose voice was that? Was it Helen Mirren, Gwen Watford, Glenda Jackson, Jill Gascoigne, or Linda Barrett?
Some fine ladies of the theatre there. You've 200 points apiece. How much would you like to gamble, Annie?
40.
40 this time. Pete?
I'll stick with 40, James.
40 as well?
40, yeah.
Okay, well, good luck to both of you again. 5 buttons. Please press one of them and gamble away. Little difference of opinion here, Jeff. We have Glenda Jackson at 4-to-1 and Jill Gascoigne at 5-to-1.
It was Glenda Jackson.
Ah, brilliant actor.
There is Glenda Jackson.
Okay, we will plough on, please, with the third question.
Who recently wrote a book entitled Not Many People Know That? Was it Clive James, David Bailey, Michael Caine, Fred Housego, or Spike Milligan?
You like reading, Annie?
I do. It's one of my hobbies.
I like reading as well. Okay, how much would you like to gamble on this, my dear?
50, please.
50. And how about you, Peter? You're a
50.
reading man?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Good.
50,
Well,
Jim.
50 each, and away you go. Well, not many people know this, but they've gone for the 4-to-1 shot, Michael Caine.
And I think they're both right.
Well done. Yes, indeed. And there's young Michael's book. And very good it is. Read it away. He's got a good restaurant in London as well. Good luck to you, Michael. All right. Is it the fourth question we have coming up, Geoffrey?
Yes, it is, Jim.
Thank you.
So I want you to take a look, if you will, at this video. Now, this is one of the great seaports of the world. What is this seaport? Is it Singapore, Hong Kong, Sydney, San Francisco, or Rotterdam? Just to remind you of the list again, what is that seaport? Is it Singapore, Hong Kong, Sydney, San Francisco, or Rotterdam?
Right. Well, a very good game we're having. 560 points, playing 360. Annie, how much will you gamble on this seaport?
30, I think.
30?
I'm not too sure.
How about you, Pete?
40, Jimmy?
40, why not? Well, 5 buttons there. Press one of them and have a gamble. Slight difference of opinion, Jeff. Hong Kong at 3 to 1. San Francisco at 5 to 1.
Oh dear, I'm afraid they're both wrong. It was in fact Singapore.
Oh. Well, I'd have been wrong along with you. I'd have gone for Hong Kong, as a matter of fact. There just goes to show you. Very well. Well done, the questions there. Well, we'll come up with the 5th and the final question, please, Jeff.
What are the 2 main constituents of the dish called summer pudding? Is it peaches and cream, pears and chocolate, bread and fruit, meringue and ice cream, or biscuits and sour cream?
Summer pudding, wind and rain. Right, now then, how much would you like to gamble on that, Annie?
50, please.
Oh, 50, a cook. How about you, bit of a cook, Pete?
Go cook but a gambler, Jimmy.
Good luck to you. 50 for you. 5 buttons, please press one of them and gamble away. And a big gamble we've had here. We've gone for bread and fruit at 4 to 1, biscuits and sour cream at 10 to 1.
Summer pudding is made of bread and fruit.
Well played. Very good score.
There you see the bread and the fruit combined to make that delicious summer pudding served up by Sue.
Well, I hope you enjoyed being with us, Pete.
Indeed, Jimmy.
All the way over there from
Lovely
Ireland.
day.
Thanks for coming across. Our love to all your lovely 11 children and your grandchildren. And you won't go away empty-handed. We'll give you something to remember us all by. But we wish you best of luck over there.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Thanks for coming across. Very well played, Annie. Whether or not that's enough to get you in the final, I don't know. But I hope to be seeing you later on. I hope you've enjoyed yourself.
I have, yes.
Smashing. Well, right now we're going to meet the next 2 contestants who are going to play Winner Takes All. Come and sit down. Well, how are you, little one?
I'm fine, sir.
Ah, good. Who's on the show tonight, Sue?
Well, on your right, Jimmy, here's a lad from West Yorkshire, Dewsbury, in fact, and he's Mel Carter.
Mel, nice to see you.
And on my left, this is Chris Ward. Chris comes from Chelmsford in Essex.
Chelmsford in Essex. I know it well, and I must say your dictionary's getting better and better.
think
Keep
so?
taking the lessons and reading the books. Bye-bye. Lovely. All right, Mel, nice to see you. Unfortunately, you're an unemployed teacher at the moment,
That's right, Jimmy.
but I hope not for long.
So do I.
You went to Zambia lecturing at a teacher training college.
That's right, yes.
Oh, most interesting going over there, hey?
Yes, I was there for about 15 years, Jimmy.
Oh, a long, long time. And you have to hate to bring this up, but they tell me these on the research. You were attacked by a hippo, which destroyed your tent.
But yeah, quite. The tent was destroyed, not us, fortunately. We weren't in it at the time.
But I thought they were water animals, hippos.
Well, they are. We were camped by a lagoon. And the herd had moved off. This hippo was, had been left behind, and it took a dislike to our tent.
Pity Bernard Manning wasn't with you. Could have married it. Right, now then. Okay. Fine. And you are playing here Chris Ward from Chelmsford. And you're employed, Chris, as a marketing executive for British Telecom.
That's right, Jimmy, yes.
And quite amazing, you know, people don't realise just how much British Telecom is spread out in all the different departments and that.
Oh, yes, it's a very big organisation.
Are you going to get us some cheaper phone calls?
We will now, I think. Now we've got some competition.
They are viewers from the man's... I'll get you sacked saying it. I'm sorry about that. But it's lovely, lovely having you on the show. Now, lads, you're not playing each other. You're trying to accumulate as many points as possible to beat our... to get into the final with our brilliant, I've got to say, defending champion, Michael Dixon. Well, good luck to both of you. May we start, please, Jeffrey?
Yes, here we go, Jim. What is meant by the phrase, the never never? Is it life assurance, annuity, hire purchase, mortgage, or death duty?
Okay. Mel, we'll start with you. 50 points you have.
I'll go 50 on
You're
that.
going to 50. How about you, Chris?
I'll go 50 as well, Jimmy.
Good luck to both of you. 5 buttons there. Please press one of them and gamble away. Boys are in agreement here, Jeff. 4 to 1 shot. Hire purchase.
Yes, of course, they're right.
Well done. Good start, lads. Right on, please, Jeffrey, with the second question.
Well, the second one's come from a viewer, Jim.
It has indeed, and this viewer is Mrs. Tina Newman, 5 Mansa Road, Raynham in Essex. Tina, thanks for watching the show, and thanks for getting involved by sending us the question. We're going to send you in return a nice lady's purse, come diary, and that give you a little memory of us. But we do appreciate you sending in, and I say every week, but the viewers' questions have been superb this season. May we have Tina's, please?
Yes, Tina wants to know, what is a muchkin? Is it a measure, a food, a garment, a drink, or a small man?
A Munchkin. Right, well, we stay with you, Mel.
I'll have 20 on that, Jimmy.
20 on this. How about you, Chris?
I'll go 20 as well.
You'll go 20 as well, and why not? Same 5 buttons. Press one of them and gamble away. We've gone for a drink at 5 to 1 and a small man at 10 to 1.
Well, Tina's the winner this time. Equal to slightly less than a pint, a munchkin is a Scottish unit of liquid measure.
Oh. Well, you see, well done. I tell you what, our viewers are beating the people each week at the moment. Very good, a munchkin. Imagine being a small man. Just such a little Corbett, couldn't you? You little munchkin, come here. Okay, Geoffrey, the third question, please.
Who would know about the McNaughton rules? Would it be a barrister, a surveyor, a boxer, a chess player, or a tennis player?
230 points each, so we stay with you. Mel, how much will you gamble on that?
I'll have 50 on that, Jimmy.
50 on this. Chris?
I'll go 50 as well, Jimmy.
Good luck again to both of you. 5 buttons, press one of them and gamble away. Even Stevens we've gone here, the 2 to 1 shot, barrister.
Well, the McNaughton rules deal with the subject of the criminal responsibility of the insane. So they're right, it would be a barrister.
Well played. Very good, lads. You really are neck and neck, 330 points apiece. And the fourth question, Geoffrey.
Yes, it's a music question. We want to know who had a hit record with a song based on a tune from Kurt Weill's Threepenny Opera. And it's sung here for you by Max Bygraves.
Oh, the shark has pretty teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has Mackie, dear, and he keeps it out of sight.
Well, of course, that was Max Bygraves, but what we want to know was who had a hit record with a song based on that tune from Kurt Weill's Threepenny Opera. Was it Cliff Richard, Buddy Holly, Bobby Darin, Adam Faith, or Marty Wilde?
Okay. Mel, we stay with you.
I'll try 50, Jimmy.
Going to go 50. Chris?
I'll go 50 as well, Jimmy.
Good luck to both of you. Please press one of the buttons and gamble away. Well, they're in total agreement with that late, great American entertainer, Bobby Darin.
And they are both absolutely right. And there is Bobby Darin.
Well, 530 points you both have, lads. And here we come to the fifth and the final question, please, Geoffrey.
Right, take a look, if you will, at this symbol. Now then, in the International Phonetic Alphabet, what sound is indicated by that symbol? Is it the je as in treasure, the ch as in nature, sh as in mission, th as in three, or the as in love? I'll just remind you of that choice there. In the International Phonetic Alphabet, what sound is indicated? Is it je as in treasure, ch as in nature, sh as in mission, the, th as in three, or the as in lava?
Right. Well,
Jimmy, I'll have 50 on that.
50 on that, Mel. Chris?
I'll have to go 50 as well, then.
I think you should the last time. Good luck for the last time in this particular section of the show. Press a button, boys, and gamble away. Right, Geoffrey, a difference of opinion. We have 3 to 1 nature and 5 to 1 3.
That symbol stands for the th as in three.
Well played. Young Chris, I hope you've enjoyed being with us, mate.
Yeah, very much, Jim.
And I suppose you've been more interested in seeing it this side of the camera than usually watching at home.
Oh, yes, it's different.
All right, lad. Well, thanks for coming along. Bad luck, but you met a man in tremendous form. You have, Mel, 780 points. I won't keep you on tenterhooks any longer. Is that enough to get him into the final tonight, Jeff?
Yes, I believe it is, because I think Annie had 730, as far as I remember.
I tell you what, you've only just got in. Well played, bud. Well, we'll give you a little chance just to cool down and realise that you are in tonight's final. Bad luck to our lady who did so well there, Annie Horn. But right now, we're going to take the break, folks. Join us in a couple of minutes with tonight's £1,000 plus final, return of our brilliant finalists on Winner Takes All. See you in a couple of minutes. Well played.
What was that, Bunny Size?
my super deluxe money burning smokemobile.
You're a bit behind the times, Wally.
What do you mean, Sam?
I mean, it's time you went to Swiveller Motors. A brand new FSO, Wally. Just what you need. With a minimum of £1,400 for your old car against an FSO Polonaise Prima, it offers the sort of deal that turns honest authorities into satisfied customers. Out of the way, Wally. You've got to be smart to go to Swiveller Motors, like a fox.
Nothing fills a hole like a Ritz cheese sandwich.
Through the forests of time, a tradition persists of a silent messenger's quest for the smooth taste of a Pils lager, the lager of Lamont. Pils with a smooth taste, a taste beyond dreams. Seek out the lager of Lamont.
In every packet of Bird's Angel Delight, there's a new idea trying to get out. All it takes is a little imagination.
Have you noticed the little chefs tempting you by the roadside?
Early starter?
Steak platter.
Jubilee pancakes.
Take heed, dear traveler. Once you have sampled their delicious cooking, you'll find a little chef is unsurpassable.
The Cobra is waiting at the West Midlands Safari and Leisure Park. And this year, we're offering you double the fun. Come once, and you and your family can come again, free. The Cobra at the West Midlands Safari and Leisure Park. Come for a spin this summer.
Thank you very kindly. Welcome back in the studio and welcome back at home to tonight's £1,000 plus final. Welcome back to my friend, the champion here. Michael Dixon, how are you, friend?
I'm very fine, thank you.
By Jove, I've been very impressed with you. Won £2,150 in the first two shows. Superb, mate. You're lucky, really, winning that, but you weren't lucky a few years ago on your wedding day. What happened then?
Well, my wife and I, about 3 weeks before the wedding, were driving home from a meal and we saw a plume of smoke on the horizon, which we later found out was the church that we were due to be married in burning.
Holy smoke. Hang on. Sorry about that. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. You're playing tonight, Mel Carter from Dewsbury, teacher who went over to Zambia to lecture, nearly eaten alive by a hippo. But it didn't deter you. You went snake hunting as well.
That's going back a bit, Jimmy, but yes, in my younger days, that is what I used to do for the spare time activity out in the bush. Collect snakes, send them back to the zoo in Lusaka.
But dangerous, surely.
Yeah, but provided you take precautions, it's the same as anything else.
Right. Okay, lads, you're playing for money now, the same show as you've played for points before, Mel, but Michael's played, our defending champion. Good luck to both of you. Jeffrey, may we start tonight's final, please?
Yes, indeed. Which county contains the region known as the Potteries? Is it Warwickshire, Cheshire, Staffordshire, Shropshire, or Derbyshire?
Well, we always start with our champion. You're £50, Michael. How much will you gamble on that?
I'll start with 50, please.
50. How about you, Mel?
Right, I'll go the whole thing, Jimmy, 50.
50 for you. Good luck. 5 buttons. Press one of them. Gamble away, please. We're in agreement here, Jeffrey. 4-1, Staffordshire.
Yes, they're right.
Good start, lads. Well done. Second question, please, Jeff.
I'd like you to listen, if you will, to a piece of music. from the Land of Smiles. But who was the composer of the operetta Land of Smiles? Was it Franz Lehár, Jacques Offenbach, Johann Strauss, Carl Zeller, or Oscar Strauss?
Very, very nice. You were singing brilliantly there. How much would you like to gamble on that?
Oh, I gamble 50, please.
50? How about you, Mel?
No, I'm going 10 there, Jimmy.
You're going 10. Okay, well, be a bit cautious at first if you're not too sure. 5 buttons, press one of them and gamble away, please. Well, 2-to-1 shot is favoured by both the boys. Franz Lehár.
Yes, they're both right.
Well done. Oh. Well, very well played, both you lads. Bit of a calculated guess there from Mel, but well done, our champion. The third question, please, Geoffrey.
Yes, take a look at this picture. Now, where is this Chinese theatre? Is it in Soho, London, Singapore, San Francisco, Los Angeles, or Hong Kong? Just let me remind you of the list again. Where is that Chinese theatre? Soho in London, Singapore, San Francisco, Los Angeles, or Hong Kong?
Right. Well, Michael, we're with you.
I'll stick with 50, please.
Stick with 50. Mel?
Seems to be the thing to do, Jim. I'll go 50.
And why not? 5 buttons. Please press one of them and gamble away. Total agreement here, Geoffrey. We've gone for Los Angeles at 5-to-1.
Yes, indeed. It's the place where the stars leave their handprints and visit footprints as well in the cement. It is the Chinese theatre in Los Angeles.
Okay, the fourth question, please, Jeff.
Now, the picture. Have a look at it and tell me what kind of ring is this? Is it a marquise, a half hoop, a regard, a seal ring, or a mourning ring? I'll remind you of that list. What kind of a ring was that? A marquise, a half hoop, a regard, a seal, or a mourning ring?
Right, champ.
I'll come down to 20, I think, for this one.
20. How about you, Mel?
Go on, I'll try 20.
You'll try 20 as well. Okay, why not? 5 buttons. Please press one of them and gamble away, lads. Right, Jeff, we've gone for the marquise at 2-to-1 and the regard at 4-to-1.
The sapphire surrounded by brilliant cut diamonds. It was a marquise.
Well done. Well, this is nip and tuck. £560 our challenger, our champion £580. And Geoffrey Wheeler, the fifth and the final question, please.
Here it comes. Which team was beaten in the 1984 FA Cup final? Was it Everton, Manchester United, Manchester City, Watford, or Tottenham Hotspur?
Was beaten. Right. How much are you going to gamble on that, Michael?
50, please.
50. Mel?
50, Jim.
Last chance. I should advise both of you to do that, but you've done it already. Press the buttons and gamble away, please. All right, Jeff. Big difference of opinion. We have Everton at 2-to-1 and Watford at 5-to-1.
Well, in fact, beaten 2-0 by Everton, it was Watford.
You have the teams, but perhaps not in the right way round. I do hope you enjoyed being with us.
Very much so, Jim.
It's been very, very interesting meeting you. But I think you'll agree with me. You've met a man in sparkling form.
Right, yeah.
More than a worthy champion. Nice to have met you, Mal, and good luck in the teaching profession. What can I say? I'm saying it every week. It's a pleasure for me to be on your show. Our champion, Michael Dixon. Come forward, Mike. Well played. Well played. Let's see that total. Well, you're becoming our proudest possession here at Yorkshire Television. You've won £2,980. Yours to enjoy with your 2 lovely children, the missus, have a holiday, do whatever you like. Or come on back as our reigning and defending champion and maybe add £1,000 plus to that total. But if you do come back, I tell you this every week, and you lose, you'd take half that amount with you. The decision is yours, my friend. You're very welcome on our show.
Well, I'm getting to enjoy it now. Jimmy, I'd like to come back again.
You're going to come back next week. That's great news for me. Hey, that's smashing. Lovely. Well, you'll see our champion, Michael. You won't see Mel. Come forward, please. But you will see the lovely Sue, you will see our lovely Kerry. I'll be here, and they'll have those wonderful questions behind there for you. Take care of yourselves at home. Good night and God bless you. Bye-bye now. Well played.